From NBC News, this is a special edition of Today.
Debate. But first, a new vacation craze that's not for everybody, swimming with man-eating sharks. NBC's Jeff Rossen checked it out and survived to tell the tale. Good morning, Jeff. All fingers and toes still attached.
Yeah, I'm checking here. 10-10, we're good. You said you couldn't pay you $1 million today.
Not in a million years would I go, or $1 million.
I get that. I can sit here and be macho and say that it didn't bother me, but it did. I was scared. On these diving tours, you literally go eye to eye with some of the world's most dangerous sharks. There's no cage, no harpoon, no protection at all. And it's not just guys doing this either. On our tour, as you're about to see, there were just as many women risking life and limb. When you play with hungry sharks, you can pay the price. These divers barely escaped when a great white came right at them, teeth out. The cage helped to save their lives. So what are these people doing? Jumping into shark-infested waters with nothing but a wetsuit and a prayer.
When that shark comes straight at you and you see those teeth and the mouth is open, it's really scary.
Petting the sharks like they're poodles.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
You got that right. Meet the thrill seekers risking their lives for the rush. A publicist from D.C., a lawyer from Houston, husband and wife restaurant owners from Connecticut, a photographer, a marine biologist, and a TV agent.
It's the same reason people jump out of planes. There is that adrenaline rush that comes along, and that's what makes it exciting.
I just love that feeling. I could be killed right now, but I'm not.
I've never done anything like this before, ever. My dad would kill me.
Everybody ready?
And this is the man who brought them here, Eli Martinez, the tour operator who charges thousands for a week-long brush with death. That's Eli feeding a shark by hand. Not just any shark, a tiger shark. They can be nearly 20 feet long, with teeth serrated like a steak knife, and responsible for almost as many human attacks as great whites. Do you consider yourself crazy?
Not at all. The reality is, I think they're completely harmless.
To prove it, Eli invited us on one of his underwater adventures. We sailed on a boat called the Dolphin Dream, dropping anchor in a remote corner of the Bahamas, a spot called Tiger Beach. This is where they live. Here goes nothing. And I was about to join them. What really goes on down there? It's really encouraging to see sharks literally swimming 5 feet from where I'm going to jump in. It's fantastic. Oh, did I mention they attract the sharks with raw, bloody fish?
So you're ready for this?
I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. I took every safety precaution possible. I became a certified scuba diver. Eli was by my side the entire time, and we kept away from the bait box where the sharks were feeding. But in the ocean,
okay, this is scary. Woo!
The sharks go wherever they want, even headbutting our cameras.
We're trying to keep a safe distance, but you can see these sharks are everywhere. You can't avoid them. You cannot avoid them.
We found our shipmates didn't even try, getting as close as they could.
I even took my glove off because I just wanted to see what it felt like.
You crazy?
Know? I think I am.
And the sharks didn't seem to care, swimming right by, even making direct eye contact.
Sharks don't want to eat you. Sharks don't want to kill you.
So when they bite a human, it's because they think it's a dead fish.
When they bite a human, yes, it's because they mistake it for their prey item. They mistake it for turtle or seal or whatever it is that they're looking for.
But tragic accidents do happen. Just last year, Marcus Groh, an attorney from Austria, died while on another shark tour. These photos were taken at the moment it happened. A bull shark bit his leg, and Groh bled to death. Even though he's the only fatality so far, the accident gave new ammunition to shark experts who call this sport irresponsible.
I was not surprised that it happened. The risk of that kind of thing happening is very, very real.
But even with that risk fresh in their minds, American tourists continue to do it. Mark and Viv, the husband and wife on our tour, seem to relish in the danger. You have a 1-year-old son at home.
Yes.
Is this responsible to put mom and dad into this kind of jeopardy?
Yeah, I do. I feel like it's a calculated risk.
A risk too big for the state of Florida. it banned underwater shark feeding, which means operators in the Bahamas, Africa, and Mexico are thriving. Are you hoping this becomes the next big thing?
For the shark's sake, absolutely. The more people we got diving with sharks, the more people are going to support sharks, more people are going to fight for sharks.
But the fight they seem to love,
oh boy,
is the one to survive.
It was adrenaline pumping. Just to be that close to such a large animal.
That could kill you.
That could kill me.
Told you it was scary. Experts say most shark attacks happen at the surface where people are swimming or surfing. Basically, the shark thinks that they're a turtle or a seal. Food. That's why these tours keep you at the bottom of the ocean. That's where we stayed. But of course, there is always a risk. We're dealing with wild animals here, which is why I want to thank our incredible, and I do mean incredible, camera crew, Jim Craven and Chris Nicholas, the only two crazy guys in this company who would go
Along
down with me.
you.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah,
exactly.
clearly
Yeah.
you're not paid enough here. Absolutely. Now, I would never go, but can anyone go and do this?
You have to be a certified scuba diver, and they check your papers. It's an organized operation, but the thing is, they send you down there, and there's only so much they can do to protect you when a shark is coming at you. Week-long tour, they bill it as a sort of ultimate all-inclusive. You live on this workboat in a tiny little closet of a room.
All-inclusive, including the fear.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Jeff Rossen, thanks. Great report.